Alright. Like, this is sort of a buffer, kind of, because, like, I don't really know what else to really do anyways. Honestly. Especially with... Oh. Oh, dear. But yeah. Kind of just an interesting day. Yes, and yeah, I know I wasn't live yesterday, but, like... Yeah. Was going through some stuff. Had to take a break. But, I'm here. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so yeah, I did start up a fresh file for this because compared to back then, I would have done it pretty much on like a file that I was already doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and delete this file and just get straight into it. This is our fresh file of Cobalt Core, and we have liftoff. Cobalt Active Terminal version 3120. Loading personality core. Corrupted. Also, I should note that I am playing this on a smaller window. Here we go. Personality core patch 6.02 seconds. Encrypting memory bank. So I don't know what the rest of that said. That went by too quickly. Hello. Hey, wake up. Ah, my head. Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryosleep early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. My memories? I needed those! I assume? Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal will only respond to meat-based life forms. And there's a ship off the bow powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge, now. Play 5 cards to outwit your opponent. You draw 5 cards each turn, blah blah. We already know how roguelikes and deck builders work. But yeah. Hold on, let me actually change something so that way you can actually see something that normally goes invisible. There we go. The cursor. So we always... Every single turn, you are given a deck of 5 cards to play. You always see what the enemy is planning to do. The enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. Let's block the attack with some shield. Still got 1 energy. Play the rest of this turn out yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and use Temp Shield. Out of energy, it's time to hit end turn. Yikes, that's a big attack. Blah blah, and this is the unique mechanic of Cobalt Core, being able to dodge and move out of the way. So I'm setting things up right now, quickly. And that's just how the game works. Yep. There we go. And yeah, that's just kind of how the game works. Your goal is basically to make sure that the enemy dies before you do. Currently our deck is kind of crap. We also have the starting artifact of our ship, the Warp Prep. Gain 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn. 1 shield is a shield is basically just going to block attacks, so as you can see down here, our hull has 12 health and a max of 4 shield. We can increase our hull's health over time. With shields, we'll have to get artifacts, I'm pretty sure. to increase our max shield, or even cards that allow us to increase our max shield. And that's just how it is. Along with that, we also get ourselves a set of card rewards, where you have to make the calculated decision of what you want to get. So right here, we got Boost Capacitors, which is a 2-cost card that boosts our shield by 1 extra capacity, but we also get 2 shield as well to compensate along with it. So a pretty solid card, because it allows us to take advantage of defense. We also have Evasive Shot, which gives us 1 evade, allows us to move left or right to dodge incoming attacks. And Strafe, which costs 4, and it fires for 1 damage immediately after every move I make. It exhausts once we play it as well, which is kind of just, you know, like, you can already recognize a bunch of familiar deck builder mechanics. We also have Cargo Hold as an artifact, by the way. All artifact map nodes offer 1 more option. And Warp Prep will give us 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn, so now we have to choose a card reward. I'm gonna go with Boost Capacitors, since I really like going with a very bizarre build. Which is... I'm gonna make it very clear soon. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Right, the Cobalt, the Hyperdrive... Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe. I vaguely remember pushing a button, then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up. You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 517 times now. Fine. Alright, we got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop. See, Riggs remembers. Usually she's the last one. I'm improving. And here we have the familiar map screen. Much like everything else, you have encounters, you have random events, elite enemies, which give you artifacts and cards, which are very important, repair yards, which can repair your ship and allow you to upgrade and remove cards, artifact nodes, which allow you to find artifacts, and of course, at the end of every area, you have an unknown powerful entity, also known as a boss. So we have elites, and we have bosses. We just have... Alright, so let's get straight to it. So, we could maximize events to get 1 artifact. Like, Slay the Spire, there's always a row that's going to give you 1 artifact every single time. But the more optimal strategy is to try to at least deal with as many elites as possible. For this one, I think it's going to be a good idea to come here to maximize our options. Enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful, we don't know what it is yet. Right here, it's going to launch something from the missile bay. So, immediately off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and come over here, increase my shield capacity, and then use a block shot to gain some temp shield. This is a big missile. Objects in the mid row are between you and the enemy ship. They can block attacks. They are much weaker than a ship, and will be destroyed if they are hit by anything at all. So, like, if I were to use my lunge, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here to dodge that. I'm gonna get a basic dodge ready. We're gonna have to build out of those basic cards, though. Oh boy. This will help at least prevent me from losing too much. Oh, and would you look at that? That's a problem. So that thing is going to hit me for 3 damage, and right now I have 6 shield. I'm gonna scramble bamble out of here. And there we go. Alright, so now we have a few options. A flux, which basically, whenever this ship attacks, it gains 1 temp shield, decreases by 1 at the end of every turn. So flux will give us a flux status along with an attack to boot. Charge beam is a 1 cost card that exhausts. Each time this card is drawn in this fight, you add an extra 2 damage. So Charge Beam is essentially a very powerful card that can be very good. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. Now I have the option between a random event or another combat encounter. I'm gonna go with the combat encounter since I want the elites. I'm gonna go ahead and evade this. The enemy is going to give you a card. This can't be dodged. Get ready. Yeah, just like in Slay the Spire, certain fights will give you cards. No, I'm just gonna refer to those cards as statuses. Those can't be dodged, and they'll clutter up the deck. As you will. Oh, yep, Charge Beam is now active again. Alright. How much health does this guy have? Like, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust some trash. I'm gonna scramble and temp shield. Thought we lose we lose less shield than we would normally. This? Oh, it's just a Twitch edit. Have to check. Alright. And this thing has enough to kill with the Charge Beam. Corrosion Beam. So Corrosion Beam is an outgoing status effect. This means that no matter where the enemy is, they're going to get corrosion, which deals 1 hull damage at the end of every turn. It ignores the enemy's shield. We also have Momentum, which starts off pretty plain, gives us 1 shield, but then it increases by 1 every time it's played this combat. Now or Never gives us Evade, so we can spend all of our Evade. Basically, we get 3 Evade, but we lose all Evade next turn. So a temporary Evade, basically. I'm gonna go with the Corrosion Beam because my build idea is honestly kind of ridiculous. What on earth is that ship? It has so many guns. Hey, did you guys know there's a big bounty out for a ship with your registration number? We did not. Thanks for letting us know. No sweat. Well, we better be getting on our way. No. Here we fight Jumbo. This part is brittle, and it takes double damage from attacks. Yeah, you gotta be very mindful of those parts. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. Unless... There we go. I'm gonna need to hope for... Nope, that's not what I need. Well, okay. Let's use our shield then. This guy has 14 health left. Shoot. We're about to lose 2 hull. That's not good. "14 health. "13. It should help at least blocks. Okay, not really block it, but like, you know. Alright, there we go. Not the best. We lost like 5 of our hull, but that's alright. Alright, converter gives us... Basically, X here, in this case, is going to equal our shield. So you should probably get familiar with this. By the way, so this says that this is a 1-cost card, where it takes the amount of shield that we have and turns it into evade, while also basically removing all of our shield. We also have Wave Charge, which adds a Wave Beam to our hand. Wave Beam is a piercing attack, meaning that it ignores all shields and armor. We also have Feint, which allows us to move left 2 spaces and gets 1 shield. I'm gonna go with Wave Charge. And we also get an artifact. This is the important part. You have to, you know, because like we need the artifacts. And they changed the rules of combat basically. Depending on who you play as well, you can get very different artifact types. So Dizzy has blue artifacts, Riggs has orange artifacts, and Perry has purple artifacts. We have the stun calibrator. After your first attack, each turn gain 1 stun charge, which will stun the specific ship part that we hit. Photon Condenser. All of Dizzy's card attacks deal +1 damage, and Premeditation. At the start of combat, gain a Glissade. Glissade allows us to move in the direction stated on the card, and we can even change the direction by just right-clicking it. It also is a retainable card. I'm gonna go with Premeditation, since Premeditation is pretty important. Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh, wow, with a lot of exploding ships inside. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely even explode at all. Honestly, I'm willing to gain 1 of 4 artifacts. Armored Bay. On pick up, your Missile Bay gains armor. That's pretty good. Whenever you have no cards, draw a card. Once per combat. When you lose hull, immediately heal 1. And every 3 Dizzy cards played, gain 1 shield. Let's go with Perpetual... Let's go with, like, Armored Bay. Prepared batteries. Gain 1 extra energy on the first turn, or cockpit lock-on. All enemy cockpits start with weak. This part takes 1 more damage from all attacks, rather than double damage from brittle. Hey, I have this extra scaffold lying around. I think it would look great right in the middle of your ship. Also, it's a great tax-free ride-off. What do you think? Let's add an unshootable scaffold to the right of the middle ship part. Here we go. Like so. Looks better, I guess. No refunds. This part has armor. It takes 1 less damage from attacks. There is no ship part here. It's empty. Shots fired at this part will miss. Thanks. Kind of already knew. This enemy has gained a status. You might want to hover over it to see what it does. I already know. And hey, look. Now he's going to take damage to the shield.
Alright, we're gonna just stall now. The goal is to stall this enemy to death. Boom. Perfect timing. A multi-shot, again. Options, which allows us to spend 1 energy to evade and also give us an extra 2 cards next turn. And deflection, which costs 2, allows us to attack for 2 and gives us a shield and a temp shield. I'm gonna skip this reward, but actually no, I'm gonna go with deflection since deflection is pretty good. Howdy, how's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this, loop 400 or something? 517. Let's get you on your way. We're gonna repair 6 hull right now because I've lost like a significant amount of hull. Riggs, are you picking up any hostile ships on radar? No? Why? My sensors are going crazy over here. Let's see. No warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Ah, big crystal. Huh? Big crystal. Here's our first boss. Alrighty, I'm in a pretty good spot, pretty good position. Hard to tell that's a good position. Alright, this is a good position, actually. Still, because I'll only likely take damage here. But I'm gonna go ahead and build up my dodge a bit. Well, okay. That's a bit of a problem. Alright, well, I don't need to do anything about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and build up my evasion. Oh, I do need to do something about this, though. Alright, now I'll take only 2 damage. Still not ideal. I would prefer to not take damage. Man, I drew that the wrong time. Well, I'll only take 1 damage here at least. Only 1 damage again. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see, that's 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that's 5 damage incoming. Technically, would be anyways, but we're just going to ignore this one because it's going to hit my missile bay, which is armored. So it's only 2 plus 1, that's 3. So I'm going to take 4 damage. We're going to glissade out of here. And I'm going to only take slightly less damage. Oh, wait, no, I win. Boom. I was looking at the enemy's health. Boom. There we go. Let's see, Endless Magazine. Gain 1 clip shot at the start of every turn. Is pretty good. Hand Cannon. This equals the amount of... The cost of this card is 2. The amount X here is going to be the amount of cards in my hand, and our attack is based off of that. So, theoretically, if I could make a build where I draw a lot of cards, which is much more possible with specific characters, then I could make Hand Cannon really useful. But let's go with Endless Magazine. Here we get some Riggs artifacts and a Dizzy artifact. Shield Burst. Every time you gain any shield, gain 1 temp shield. Flywheel. Every 10th time you draw a card, gain 1 energy. And Demon Thrusters. Gain 1 evade every turn. You no longer have more than 3 of it. You can no longer have more than 3 evade at a time. I'm gonna go with Shield Burst. Nice, that was the first time you guys managed to beat that thing. Wait, really? How many times have we tried? You don't want to know. What even was it? If these readings are correct, I think it's some kind of time crystal. I've seen microscopic ones in the lab, and in the Cobalt particle accelerator, but never so large. Did the microscopic ones try to kill you? Not in a way I was able to perceive, no. Let's keep moving. Onwards! Huh. The nav system is taking us through this lawless sector. This zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. Like the last one wasn't? Everyone should have their sidearms on them at all times in case we get boarded. Oh hell yeah, do I get a gun? Everyone but you. This part is weak again. Yeah, I have to remember that. Oh, and here we go. We're in a good position to attack. And boom. That's a lot of damage. This enemy is going to strengthen itself, by the way, using Power Drive. It's going to do this every other turn, by the way. But thankfully, this thing has so little health that as long as you're playing carefully, or at least playing correctly, you shouldn't have to deal with the problem. We don't need another charge beam. One charge beam is enough. We also don't need more deflection, so we're going to skip this reward. I'm going to go for the repair bay immediately, so that way I can spam 2 elites and get as many artifacts as possible. Oh, this enemy is going to try to inflict a status effect. If this yeah. Okay, so this one is very simple. The enemy... You see this? This is a very different color. This is yellow instead of red. Yellow implies status effects when it lands the attack. So, the only strategy we have then is to move out of the way. We're gonna add wave beams, and we're also going to attack and spend energy like so. This one I won't even need to worry about, actually. This thing only does 2 damage. And thanks to the power of Dizzy's Shield Burst, I can avoid that damage pretty bluntly. Oh, we have a Seeker Missile. Seeker Missiles will always lock onto your location no matter what, and deal 2 damage. I'm gonna prep my shields a bit. So... Prep and shield up. Boom. Kind of a necessary amount, but whatever. Can't be too careful in this regard. This thing will always attack for 3 damage. So there's that. Let's go ahead and glissade to the right and attack it. You really can't really do much about this right now. Oh man, I don't have any evade, so we are going to be inflicted with a status effect instead. We got engine stall, which is going to prevent us from being able to move a single time. I'm going to move out of the way. You don't want to get hit by that effect, because it can get really irritating. I'd say we tank it. There's nothing I can really play that will help influence the outcome. There we go. Boom. Ha! There we go. Multi-Blast is a 2-cost card. It's basically the same card as Multi-Shot, but more powerful. It just also costs, like, 2 energy. It also just costs 2 energy as well. Bolt is a free card. Bolt A. This is Bolt A, which is a upgrade of Bolt. It's a free evade, basically. Which is nice to have, and we can actually just take it immediately. Yo! Hey! Can I get you anything? Let's go ahead and remove a card. We're gonna get rid of basic dodge, because all of our evade is gonna come from someplace else. And let's go ahead and spam some elite. Alright. Let's go ahead and start prepping our shield, I guess. Let's get some shield up. Setup is pretty good overall, I'd say. Alright. 22 health remains. This presents a problem, though, in the build. There we go. Just got a bolt out. Play a free attack. Play a sells a deflection. And move out of the way. Oh boy, that's not actually that big of a deal, let's be honest. Get ourselves like that, so boom. Ooh, that's a problem. Five. Alright, temp shield is 1. There we go. The sodding out of the way. Oh, what a... We can take the we can take a risk here. Because, like, all I have to do is just kill it. Like so. Quick thinking, second opinions, or now or never. Quick thinking is a 1-cost card that allows us to draw 3 cards. Second opinions allows us to draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. This is a rare card. It also exhausts, so we can just take it. Shield memory. Your shield lasts between combats. Regenerator. Every 3 dizzy cards played gain 1 shield. Or shield reserves. Permanently gain 2 max shield on pickup. We don't need that, so I'm gonna go with shield memory. Oh, this guy. This feller. Let's go ahead and play that. I don't want to draw cards just yet. Boom. Alright, and now we can just play our free attacks. Boom. Oh, we got Abyssal Visions. It does literally nothing outside of Clog or Hand. I want to dodge that right now, so I'm going to build up my shield a bit. There we go. Take that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and draw more cards. Fuck it. Oh, let's go ahead and exhaust an Abyssal Visions while we're at it. Haha! That was my entire hand! Oh yeah, the card... Oh yeah, also, by the way, just like in Slay the Spire, status cards are temporary. The only thing that matters is that they're there for now. Do this to get some temp shield. Oh, this thing has 6 health. I can just kill it. Boom. No need to, like, delay it for any longer than that. This is why you pay attention to the enemy's health, by the way. Oh god, why is my... What's going on? I don't know. I am right next to my modem, by the way, so I don't know why it's like this. Maybe it's just not the strongest. Anyway, Sidestep will allow us to draw a card and move right. It also is a retain. Payback is basically just... You spend all of your energy, and you also get a shield. Payback is just a simple status effect. I don't think I need Payback. Sidestep B is a good one, though. Razor Beam. Every time an attack misses the enemy by exactly one space specifically, the enemy takes 1 damage, which is pretty good. Draw a card every time you miss a shot, or every time you discard pile is shuffled back into your draw pile, the enemy loses 1 hull. Caps at 3 damage per turn. I'm pretty sure that this used to be really broken. Perpetual motion device. Whenever you have no cards, draw a card. After your first attack, each turn gain 1 stun charge. I'm gonna go with perpetual motion device because it is possible that I might end up accidentally stacking that stuff. Let's go ahead and start removing cards again. I really don't need another basic shot. At this point, all of my attacks are coming from clip shots and shit. If this attack hits you, it also gives you a card. Yep. There we go. Let's go ahead and play that. I don't really have anything else I would play then. Alright, here we go. Um, 2 plus 2, that's 4. Oh boy, oxygen leak. Not a very good thing to get. Oh, great. The Seeker Missile. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, also, I like how there's like little dialogue every time you play a card. It's just kind of cute. Just little banter like that does make the world feel more alive. Alright, watch this. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom. And, and bada boom. Ha! Extra battery gives us extra 2 energy and exhaust. Another bolt egg, which is pretty solid. A multi-blast. I'm gonna go with the extra battery, since I need to get some extra, like, you know, cards and stuff. I'm gonna keep thinning out my deck quite a bit. Usually my deck is never, like, any bigger than, a few cards. We have 4 zero-cost cards, 8 one-cost cards, and 6 two-cost cards as well. In terms of rarity, like, yeah. Overall, though, I'm gonna just get rid of my basic shots at this point. Again, all of our damage is coming from chip-shotting the enemy. I'm being hailed by a pirate in a cruiser-class warship. Hey, hi? Hello? Oh, boy. What is it? Put it on screen so we can all see. Sure, Oh, hey, it's you. I used to be soft. This should be easy. This is also incredibly fun, but this part is concussable. Any shot that hits here will cancel this part's intent this turn. In this case, the plan for this one is to set up some temp shields. Don't want that, but at the same time, who cares? This, I guess. Play a wave beam, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the shield to get some temp shield up. Oh yeah, also, this is my favorite song in the entire game. Yeah, I'm a big sucker for self-defense in particular. I think it's just really good of a theme. Now let's go ahead and get second opinions. Ah, corrosion beam. That's what I wanted. Go ahead and boost our capacitors. Get some extra battery quickly so I can go ahead and do that. Only take 1 damage now. Let's see, let's draw some extra. Hey, a wave beam. Alright. Let's get our endless magazine set up. Let's go ahead and do that. That means we'll still take like 2 shield damage. Now we'll only take 1 shield damage because the temp shield is doing its work. Oh god, there's like a lot of missiles. Just play the chip shot there. So what's coming in is 2 plus 4 damage from the missile, so that's going to all our shield. Plus an extra 2 damage, so that's going to be everything. I'll move out of the way, then it's only going to be 4 damage. Now we're left with 1 shield. Boom. One shot. Yeah, excuse me. One shot is a bad idea, I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and end turn. Just retain this card for now. Alright, so we're gonna chip shot. We're gonna wave beam. Let's hope for a good draw. No, we didn't. Not a good draw. I guess... Oh, well, whatever. We just kill it anyways. Think twice. Discard all cards, draw 5 cards, and exhaust. It's also free, so that's pretty good. Shield Gun A, you get 1 extra shield, and then our attack is equal to the amount of shield that we have. Which isn't terrible, honestly, with the amount of shielding that we're doing. On pickup, remove 3 cards, draw plus 2 cards every turn. You are offered 1 less card in post-battle card rewards, and can no longer skip any card rewards, which is pretty harsh. And Prototype 22, permanently gain plus 1 max shield on pickup. Gain 1 shield at the start of every turn. If shield was already full, take 2 damage, which is pretty damn good, but also incredibly risky. As you have to essentially guide yourself into attacks. Let's go ahead and get Simplicity, because I have a few cards I would remove, namely the basic lock, and also, like, I guess I could also, remove, I don't know. Would I remove... No, I can remove the basic lock at a repair station. And there really isn't any other card I would remove. I'm gonna go with Prototype 22, because Prototype 22 is pretty good. Huh, that was interesting. Yeah. You good? Yeah. I can pilot the ship for a while if you need a break. No, really, I'm fine. It's just... She really was me. Harry, tell me honestly. Do you think I'd look cool in a black jacket like that? And her purple eyeliner. So cool. Riggs? Yeah. Riggs is a funny one. We like Riggs here. This is where the ship has been taking us. What is that? It's the same energy signature as the Cobalt warp drive, but without containment shielding. And at energy levels that shouldn't be possible. It's pretty. Let's go kill it. Is that our plan? Alright. No, what's this? Just forwarding that cat gif over to me. Jeez. Thanks, dude. I'll have to take a lot of damage, though, if I'm gonna... Yeah, this is good. Because I don't want Prototype 22 to, like, kill me. Alright. Let's just take that. We'll tank it. Take less damage here. Let's see what we get. That was bad. That was bad. Not what I wanted, but informative. We'll take that damage here. Let's take that damage so that way I don't die or lose any hull whatsoever. Yeah. I cannot flip sidestep. Chip shot, so that way we get some quick damage in. Let's go ahead and get some extra shield. We'll do some ship shotting. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and now just take this damage here, so that way I don't take hull damage at all. Up, and there we go. Big Shield A gives us 5 shield. Big Shield B would have given us 3 shield and 2 temp shield, which honestly with this build would have been better. I skipped all the card rewards because that didn't really matter. In this route, we can actually go ahead and take this. Eho! Welcome to my emporium of wondrous ideas, travelers. May I offer you one of my creations? These all seem absolutely useless. Perhaps they are, perhaps they are. Yeah, I love this. I love all of these, because they are, fundamentally speaking, complete and utter garbage. Because this one is just... His buckshot does literally no damage 3 times, and costs 1. Waltz will move us left 2, and then move us right 1. Twice. Bruise will damage us for 1, but also heal us for 1. And Lightning in a Bottle will cost 3, and also give us 3 energy. Let's go with Buckshot, though, because I have Grazer Beam. Thanks, I guess? Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? At this point, only one card would be required for me to remove. So let's go ahead and upgrade a card. I'd say that Corrosion Beam A would be less useless, but like, I don't know. Piercing attacked 3 times, but it also does no damage still, so it's still fucking silly as hell. Extra battery gives us I mean, we could also make it like... We could also make it pretty good, but like, you know... Again, why would I do that? This one removes the exhaust and allows us to play it at any time, but you don't need to do that. You can just hold on to it until you can actually play it. I think the strategy I'm going to go for is to upgrade Corrosion Beam. It turns into the 3-cost card, but like, that doesn't matter. We only need to play it during a good turn. We meet again! We do? Revenge will be mine. It will? What did we do? I don't remember. Oh, shit. Well, there's hull damage. Wait, when did I take 2 hull damage? Is it because Prototype... Oh, Prototype 22 does 2 hull damage, not 1. I miscounted. I probably should not have done that, because I'm about to take 2 hull damage again. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. That's weird. Oh well. Let's play that. Look at this. This thing is gonna take like 1 damage 3 times, which is borderline fucking useless. The borders on useless, but it's actually pretty funny. I actually might have a use for it. Son of a gun, why are you like this? Well, so when? I mean, like, I could upgrade my wave beam to be better. I could also... Actually, this is not bad. We're doing piercing damage a lot more. That's kind of the goal. More pierce. Yeah, I don't mind this. Let's go ahead and get some wave beams. There we go. Oh shit, wait, that was a bad move on my end. Well, fuck. Let's go ahead and just lose all the shield then. Let's get some extra stuff. I guess like that's fine. I'm just playing that just to be trolly, but you know, it doesn't do anything. It's just funny. Technically speaking, though, it's really powerful with Razor Beam right now. Alright, let's sidestep for now. Oh shit, wait, but that was still not enough. Well, I still win, but that was not the best. Extra shield. We also move left. Well, time shield technically, but you know. Prepared. Draw extra cards next turn, and also gain 3 extra energy next turn. I'm gonna go with prepared B. Jumper cables. At the start of combat, gain 10 shield equal to your missing hull. That's pretty okay. Shield reserves. Permanently gain 2 max shield on pickup or piercer. Your first attack each turn pierces. That's pretty good. I'd say that shield reserves would be good, but like we already have a card that gives us extra max shield, so I'm gonna go with piercer. One random enemy part is made brittle at the start of the fight. The part that is not marked as brittle until it is damaged. You can +1 max hull and heal 1 every time you defeat a boss or elite. Considering how late we are into the game, there's only like 1 elite left. So I'm gonna go with fracture detection, since we're playing aggressively here. Oh hey, look, this guy's about to get extra. This guy is going to corrode itself. Woken from sleep mode. X08. Let's get some chip shields. Let's prepare. Get a chip shot in just for the lulz. I don't want to add extra shield just yet, because I don't want to lose too much. Oh, haha, I found it. Let's add some extra wave beams. Let's play the corrosion. Let's get some extra battery. Let's get some boost capacitors up. This thing is also going to keep taking a lot of damage over time, so... Now, oh, that's a problem. Hey, look at that. We blocked, like, pretty much all of it. Oh, look. And it's dead in one single attack. Multi-shot B is pretty good, but, like, I wouldn't do that, honestly. Shield Surge B is okay. Charge Beam for 0 is okay. I'm gonna go with, I'll go with Multi-Shot. Dracodrum. Every 5 parry cards played gain a chip shot. After your first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. and gain 1 energy every time you spend +3 energy playing a card. I mean, we're about to play a very expensive card. This thing is gonna hit me with an attack. Or at least a card. Oh, found it. Fear I mean, like, it crams your deck. We do need to take damage, though, every single turn in order to get some value out of this. That means that Fear is going to clog our deck for a bit. And you have 13 hull left. I need that damage in the end. My hand is full. Oh, fuck. Fucking jeez, man. This is the only problem with fears, is that they clog your hand, and they're always there in your hand, so you kind of have to, like, play them if you want to get rid of them, but, like, no. Getting extra battery again is pretty good. I mean, it exhausts as well, so, like, it's not like it's gonna be a big deal. Let's go ahead and upgrade another card. I'm pretty sure I can handle what's coming next anyways. Oh, this one actually, removes the exhaust, but no, that's not worth it. I'd say, like, getting piercing on that is pretty good, but, like, I don't know. I'm gonna upgrade shield boost capacitors to boost capacitors B to get more max shield out of it. And here we have the final boss. Is this our final waypoint? It is. The Cobalt is embedded in that singularity. Are we ready? Don't look so nervous, guys. Hey, Cat, how many times have we been here before? 0? Oh. You guys will do great. Good luck in there. What do you mean? We can't fight the Cobalt while it's inside that singularity. Someone needs to bring it out. I'm uploading myself to the Cobalt now. Bye. Well, hold on. There's probably some other way to accomplish that. She's already gone. This is actually a good position for me to be in. Actually, yeah, this is the best position I'm in right now, because right now I'm taking literally nothing from the enemy. Oh, well, actually... Well, I'm still gonna take a lot of damage here. Oh, frick. Hold on to these. I'm gonna get a lot of shields, though, don't worry. Let's prepare for next turn. Add a wave theme to your hand. Let's do that. We're ignoring the enemy's shield, if you don't know by doing this. Let's just do damage right now. Why not? You're gonna miss, you fool. You fool. Absolute buffoon. Alright. Full speed ahead. Then 20 damage. Oh god. Well, buckshot's gonna be useless here if I just stand here exactly as I am. Okay, well, I put myself in a weird spot then. That was weird. Weird I did that, but well. Not the worst. Since it means I lose all the... Since I lose all the temp shield, and it allows me to gain advantage from the prototype. There we go. I can now shoot that thing out. Get a draw shot out. That's not good at all. Well, regardless, we'll be taking little to no damage, and I win. I just win outright. Jesus. What's happening? Systems report. The Cobalt went critical. We're exposed to the core singularity. Are all the emergency blast doors closed? Yes, but we can't sustain this. The hull is literally melting. Come on, man. We beat the Cobalt. What else are we supposed to do? Hello. Who is hailing us? Identify yourself. And make it snappy. We have like 30 seconds left, max. Hello, broken ones. Your poor shattered time streams. I can help you. But there are other souls tangled in this time knot. Do you mean Isaac and Max? And two others. Now who shall I repair first? Let's go with Perry here. I don't trust this. I know. If you don't let my crew out of this loop, I swear I will find a way to kill you. You will be unable. And this is the goal. We have to do like a total of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. That's 18 runs in order to unlock everyone's memories. Oh, hey, look. Yep. Oh yeah, I haven't even bothered to upload that image. Oh, well over. T minus 282 days. Hi. Hi, Perry? Call me Perry. I'm Max, computer guy. You come highly recommended. Dizzy said you were the best. He did? Yeah, you just missed him. He's already on board. So, this is the ship. Yes, the Cobalt. Huh. I've never seen a ship that looks like this. Where did it come from? I don't know. Was it built? Found? Stolen? I don't know. Aren't you, like, in charge? The client is secretive. The job is to get the ship running again. And why hire us? Why not just hire a mechanic? It's an unusual ship. Cool. This was the first run of the day. Honestly, pretty good, all things considered. Lost a lot of hull health, but, you know, to be honest, I'm quite proud of it. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. We have found 29 of the 208 cards that we can find, 13 of 93 artifacts, 3 of 23 map events, and 1 out of 18 memories unlocked. And we have unlocked Isaac as a playable character. Alright. And we have various... And now we get to the real meat of the game. We have to basically win various different runs of various different difficulties. So stuff like get 40 different artifacts to unlock this ship, which is pretty difficult. This is the... And then we have... I mean, like, this is the more difficult ship to do, by the way. Then we have to win a run without Dizzy, Riggs, or Perry to unlock this one. And then I have to win 10 runs. The most consistent way to do it is with Dizzy and Riggs, but I don't want to, like, just do nothing but Dizzy Riggs runs at all. So for now, we still have to stick with the Artemis. We're going to put this on hard mode, because I think that this is... Because I want to unlock this ship as soon as possible. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. We can gain 1 random rare card. We can upgrade a card, or we can pick from 3 uncommon cards. Also, if we take a look at our deck, Isaac adds 2 new cards to our deck. Attack Drone and Parallel Shift. Because Isaac is very different of a character. He focuses more on mid-row objects and missiles and stuff. Let's go with a random rare card, and we get Think Twice. Discard all cards, draw 5 cards, and then exhaust it. Hey all, crowd sleeps over. You know the drill. Where am I? Hey, it's Isaac. Who's Isaac? Oh, right, memories. Do you remember anything before the incident? I'm a drone specialist, I think. Good enough. This is for passive damage income, by the way. So the idea is that Isaac is much more in tune with sending in drones in order to deal damage. This guy refills all his shield like a bitch, but that's not much of a problem. I'm fine with losing all shields here. What I'm not fine with is potentially dying. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some evasion ready. And then we just start setting up Isaac again. Like, this is the thing about Isaac runs, is that they require a ton of setup. Because Isaac relies heavily on missile drones and stuff. There you go. So with the right setup, you can make Isaac pretty powerful. We can now lob a small boulder. Now or never, button mash. Button mash is weird. It blocks up to 3 incoming damage, so it has 3 shield, gives us the ability to move left by 3 spaces, and also gives us 1 evasion. So it's a very weird card. I'm gonna go with small boulder because we want to put more emphasis on Isaac here. Because the idea, again, with Isaac, you want passive income damage. I want to maximize event. Okay? Unmanned ship ahead, and it's hailing us? Well, back comes derp. May I help you? Let's choose a card to upgrade, I guess. Let's go ahead and choose a card to upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade attack drone to attack drone A. Do you need any other stance? No, thank you. You may shut down now. Yes, Commander. It's hard seeing an AI in that state. That kind of state. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Can I get you anything? Let's start upgrading cards. Because, like, we want to start with, I don't know. Alright. Let's go ahead and make small boulder slightly better, so it will now have a bubble shield. The object can take 1 hit without being destroyed. Actually, no. I think the better move is to remove a card. I'm gonna go ahead and remove one of my basic attacks, because we don't want to have too many basic attacks at all in our hand. Let's get ourselves a boulder. Never see it coming. We're setting things up quite bluntly here. Oh well, that's great. That's just great. It's gonna destroy our passive income damage. Oh, well, that doesn't matter anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and get our shields up. Because, like, we win anyways. Mid-row objects take their turns before the enemy. Let's get a charge beam. Salutations! Y'all looking for smuggling work? Wow, that's direct. I just need someone to hold on to this stolen artifact for a jiffy. Sure. We got shield reserves. There you go. Okay. Contraband detected. Weapons activated. Dagnabbit, we've been followed. I knew it. I knew it. I'm delaying that for now. Think twice. We need to, like, get some better cards. Alright, let's go ahead and get our shields up in the meantime. Let's go ahead and get our shield up, get ourselves an attack, and end our turn. I was hoping to get it set up better, but I guess not there. There you go. Oh wait, no, I win. No need to delay that any further. Cockpit lock-on or adaptive plating. Gain 1 max hull and heal 1 every time you... no, let's go with cockpit lock-on. I'm good at this, says Jumbo. I'm gonna... Wait, no, I think I misplayed. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that's a heavy misplay. Oh, that's gonna cost me. If I don't get out of the way. Oh, that's seriously gonna cost me if I don't get out of the way. If I can just get some maneuvers out of the way. Yeah, sure, that'll help. Certainly help anyways. And there we go. Not a whole lot of hull loss, thankfully. Search discard, move a card to the top of the draw file. Bubble draw file. Ooh, bubble field. Apply bubble shield to every mid-row object, which is pretty good if it's on my side. Piercer is okay. Gravel Recycler. Gain 1 temp shield every time an asteroid is destroyed. Every 4th turn, gain 1 overdrive. I'm gonna go with Gravel Recycler. Thou art in the presence of Wisbo the Framigificent. Wow, cool hat. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful. This enemy's gonna status me to death. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, oh, nope, no, Isaac's missing. God fucking damn it, Isaac. Let's go ahead and give this a bubble shield. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dizzy. Okay. Actually, you have 10 damage to deal. This is gonna become a problem. Oh, fuck, toxic. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So set some stuff up. I'm gonna set some shit up. Oh my god. Where in the hell? Man. There we go. Yeah, like I said, you really need setup for Isaac to be great. Alright, let's see. Early on, I just simply like to get rid of cards. But at the same time, upgrading a card... Like, maybe upgrading a small boulder to small boulder A is good, but at the same time, maybe upgrading Bubble Field to be even better is better. Sensors are going wild again. Crystal? Crystal. Big. I'm about to lose all my shield. Ouch. Go ahead and discard the entirety of my hand. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, honestly. Something for good setup. Bubble shield them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shield. Three. We have to cover up our weak points. Actually, I won't even need to cover up my weak point. Boom. Calculated. Six. Boom. There we go. Now it only ends in one way. This is some genius playing here. Rock Factory. Launch one asteroid at the start of every turn. That's really good. But Trojan Beam is so good as well, but I have to go with that Rock Factory. Salvage Arm. Gain 1 energy every time you destroy a mid-row object. That's cool, honestly. Simplicity. Pick up and remove 3 cards. Honestly, yeah, let's go with that. Remove this card. Remove this card. And remove this block. Check it out. Is that a piece of the crystal? Yeah, it kind of tingles, even through the gloves. That seems bad. How did you get it? Hold on, what the fuck? Something's tangled. Excuse me, something was tangled in here. Oh god, I'm gonna need to... I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, something was tangled in there, but whatever. Huh, how did you get it? A big net! Don't hold it so close to me! What are we even gonna do with it? Science stuff. Study it. I guess. I don't know. Welcome to the Sapphire Cluster. Rock Factory. Rock and roll, baby. Let's go ahead and get some evasion. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. This is gonna be a bad problem. Unless... Aha! This gives me time. Time to build up my shield. Go ahead and do this. Because I don't want my asteroid to destroy my asteroids. This is some stupid shit and I love it. Alright. No, this thing actually... You know what? Actually, no. This thing is dead. Ha! Alright, let's get momentum, then. Momentum seems like it could be a fun one, honestly. Let's go ahead and go this way, because, like, at least my option's open still. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? No, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you again. Hello. Which one of you shall I teach this time? Let's go with the Isaac cards. Flex Move or Solar Breeze. Solar Breeze. I gotta go with Flex Move. Huh, cool. Energy readings are back to normal. You there! Halt thine astral stallion. Huh? Hang on, is my auto-translator broken? Nay, this is just how I talk. Ah, I see. Prepare for glorious combat. You got it, boss. What say we make this an honorable duel? I shall target thine weak points if... I shan't target thine weak points if ye deign not to target mine. We accept. So I have an idea then. Just hold on. Get this boulder up, and boom. I'm gonna let that happen. The goal is to not target his weak point, by the way. That's my goal. Play momentum, play capacitors, and let things happen, you know? We just let things happen. I guess. Let's make this honorable, you know? That's just how I'm gonna operate. Alright, let that happen. Gain some more of the mid-row evasion. Let that happen, you know, we're just gonna let that happen. There we go. Well fought. I cede this fight. Farewell. Thank you, Sir Ratzo. Gain 1 drone shift and 3 pebbles. Pebbles are basically just asteroids. Yeah. They're free, but, like, they also exhaust. Evasion and extra draw next turn. Let's go with that. Since we're playing with Isaac. Anyways, let's see. Do I have any cards I want to get rid of? No, not yet. I think it's best we upgrade for now. I'd say let's go ahead and upgrade our boost capacitor so that we get more max shield out of it. This is for just in case things go wrong. Oh. Yep. Oh, we got one of these things, by the way. These things are shaker missiles. They will give us the status effect Shaken. Go ahead and just do that to counteract that. I'm gonna go ahead and discard that hand. Oh, hey, look at that. Just 1 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and let that be the case. Drawing less cards right now isn't necessarily the problem. On its own. I'll also just destroy this asteroid for the hell of it. Because I need some temp shields. Shaker missiles are slightly irritating, but like they're not too much of a problem. Alright. Oh, well, that's a bit of a problem. that's even bigger a problem. There isn't much room for evasion here. Oh, this is a win. Yeah, I noticed that. Alright. 100 shift, 3 pebbles. That's not something I care about. Evasion, for now or never. Partial motion device, over cables. I'd say Grazer Beam is good. An artifact here. I'm gonna go with here. Once per combat, when you lose hold, no. All dizzy cards attacks deal 1 damage. Rebound Regent's the only one that seems to matter here. I want to get some extra card draw. Let's go ahead and get some parallel shifting going on. So you have like 13 hull. Go ahead and get the parallel shift here. Boom. There you go. I got it. At this point. Oh, for pissing hell. Dude. There we go. Energy drone or missile shot. We're gonna launch. This one will launch an acid missile, which will add corrosion to the enemy when it hits, which is pretty good. Just destroy it, sure. Haha! You fools! I'm gonna let that happen, and then I'm gonna let this happen, and boom. Oh, son of a gun, I forgot! Well, okay, I'll still take, like, I'll have no shield left by the time this is over, so, yeah, that's a problem. This thing is 23 health still. Let's go ahead and do that. Apply some bubbly shield over here. And get our shield filled up, by the way. Just by doing that. Alright. I'm letting this build up a bit so that I can... Yep, okay. Move out of the way, then... Get some passive damage in as soon as possible. Build her up. More asteroids in this belt. That's good. Oh dear. Go ahead, do that. Get rid of it. Alright. Play that to increase the max shield that we can hold there. Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna let this happen, because I need to build up the drone ships. And I need to cover up weak points. Actually, no. You know, I don't even need to do that anymore. I can just do that. More bubble field, we can get blocked shot again, or I can do selective memory. Honestly, selective memory isn't terrible. Field memory is pretty good, honestly, with what I have. Caffeine rush. Every time you discard a pile, it shuffles back onto your draw pile, gain 1 evade, but it also caps out at 2 per turn. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade some cards. Honestly, like, Selective Memory B is a pretty good option. Hey, it's Evil Riggs again! Hey, it's the fake time clones again. What did you call us? Stand still, just like that. I'm lining up my cannons. I love this. Still. Oh god. So, this is my position. I'm gonna need to hope for... Yep, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for that, honestly. Yeah. Still isn't the most ideal. Let's hold on to that, by the way. Do I have anything that can help? Well, the only thing that can help right now is a boulder. So, boulder up and some serious boulder dash over here. Ah, I take some damage there. Oh god. There's a good reason it's much harder, by the way. Now. Alright, there we go. No, not the right time, not the right time. Oh. Man, I hate that. Well, okay, we get 2 Tim Shield at least, but that's not gonna mean anything yet. Up, yep, now it means something. There we go. This isn't the best, because I lost some hull in the process. That's still not very ideal. So... I'll let myself get over here. Play that to get some extra shield. Get some extra shield again. Cool. You thought, man. Oh, you thought. Okay. Yeah, setup phase is pretty much set up. Yeah, at this point I can then just send out my acid missile to then cause serious problems for the enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and actually increase... I'm just gonna do that, just for reasons. Oh, I have an idea. Ha! Not the cleanest, but still solid enough. Stun starts. That requires me to find a way to get energy, which is not exactly how I'm going to do it. Shield gun isn't terrible, though. I will take shield gun. Hunter wings. If you end the turn with more than 0 energy, your wings will retract and become empty until your next turn starts. Blast cannon. Gain 1 extra energy every turn. This is like one of the 2 options I have for gaining extra... Okay, not one of 2 options, but like one of the few options I have for gaining extra energy, but like... It also means that my ship's cannon becomes weak, which we already have a weak cockpit. Getting 2 weak parts is kind of detrimental. Flywheel. No. We don't have enough cards that are doing card draw. We don't have any way to do actual extra card draw, so Flywheel's pretty useless. So Hunter Wings it is then. Because, like, I'm likely going to end off a lot of combat encounters with, like, some energy left. Or Rock Factory and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let that end as is. Just ended like that. I don't know, man. I don't really have anything to say about that yet. Building up my shields right now. Let's go ahead and get an extra card draw as such. Let's go ahead and get that ready. Go ahead and do that just for the sake of it. I need to like build up. This guy has barely even taken any damage, I just realized. Meanwhile, I'm just building up. Let that build. Let that happen. Oh, frick. You guys have an overdrive already. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We don't need any mid-row objects to get any shield just yet. Oh. There we go, get some extra shield. Now this thing does 14 damage, and this guy has just barely way too much shield right now. Alright. Go ahead and build this one up. This battle, I know this battle's taking a while, but like, there's some build up, don't worry. Let's see right here. I have an idea. Draw this, and end my turn. This will increase the damage output soon. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That was useless. Just let it die. Just let it die, you know what? That was good enough. Missile shot launches a standard missile. Okay. But we don't need that, because the asset missile is enough. We can get a pre-bolt, though. That'll give us some evasion. Which is kind of what I need. A lot of evasion. Howdy! Not in front of everyone, please. Let's go ahead and upgrade our bolts to be free, so that way we get ourselves an evasion option. Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today? Weapons. Carrot cake. Both? Have a look around. Let's go ahead and get one treat, please. We get ourselves second opinions. Enjoy! I could maximize repair shop value, but like, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I need repair shop value. Did you remember why you've sworn revenge on us? Not yet, but blowing you up might jog my memory. Let's increase our options. Oh, frick. Frick. Okay. Rock Factory into Think Twice. Into Bolt. Into this. Into Shield Surge, yeah. I have to, like, prep hard. Fuck. Oh, come on, why? Why this? Well, actually, no, it's barely even a problem. Somewhere now, but, actually, no, it's still a problem. Plus, boom. Boom, now we can... Now I can survive this, okay. Oh, okay, I can take 3 damage instead of... And then he's dead. Okay, I was thinking I was gonna be screwed, but no, that was surprisingly good. Walker Burnout, which initially is just this. You lose 1 max shield, but you gain 4 temp shield. Which is not the most incredible, honestly, but it has its uses. I'm gonna skip these rewards because what I got is perfectly fine. Let's remove a card. I'm gonna remove this basic dodge because now we have bolt value. Photon Condenser, or Jet Thrusters, gain 2 evade on the first turn. Let's go with Jet Thrusters. Rock Factory into Flex Move. Into this. Out of the way. Wow, that's just mean. These capacitors, momentum. Still a shield. Discard the hand, and hey, look, we get ourselves a good card. I probably should not. Oh, yeah, okay, that was bad. Oh, well. Misplayed. Misplayed. Wait, no, yeah, okay. Either way, I'm gonna take 3 damage to the face. Ow. Okay, taking a lot of damage. This is not good. Not good at all. This is some bullshit. I need to, like, 9 damage. Let's go ahead and just end that turn there, as so. That was not the best. 4 damage to the hull still is bad. Evasive shot, not bad, not bad. Evasive shot, we'll have to do. Heal 1 after each combat. I mean, like, we kind of need that right now. Rock Factory. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get out of the way. You know what? Yeah, sure. I mean, we're not relying on piercing damage. And let's get some extra options. Go ahead, get all of these asteroids and shield. This should help defend me a bit more. There we go. No. Get this hand out of here. Interesting cards. Interesting cards. Interesting cards. Let's go ahead and get an evasive shot in. I know I have. I don't know. I don't know. This is a bit messy. Oh god. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. There's nothing really I can say about that. Again, I really need the setup to be done, but like I'm really falling back on that old habit. I have a bunch of really bad misplays. Like just really terrible misplaying overall. That's what's going on here. I could somehow, like, break that shield, but I don't know. I can't break that shield just yet. I need to, like... It's gonna take a while. Oh, Christ. Is gonna do. Alright, so 2 of that is gonna be. So 2 of that would be 16, 2 of that would be 14. And that is... Oh, I'm dead. Unless... Okay, yep, once again. I mean, like, this helps. That helps, at least. Helps somewhat. I'm not going for the second opinion just yet. I need to, like, deal a lot of damage still. And... Oh. Actually, hold on. I was gonna, like, say I could try killing him now, but, Actually, yeah, I can kill him now. Ace. Ace is actually really good. I'm gonna grab Ace. Tractor detection. No. You may remove 2 cards at repair yards. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. I'm gonna go with tractor detection. Hello and well met, traveler. Verily, let's repair a hole. God, that was hard. Same plan as last time, I guess. Self-upload initiated. Good luck out there. Think twice. So this will be 3 damage. So let's do that. This is not... okay, well, okay, we'll just move this way. We'll still take 3 damage. But, that's okay. I've pulled her. I'm not playing the trash just yet. I wanna, like, I need to take advantage of my hunter wings. Poop. So, shield, shield. Get some extra card draw. And they're just gonna miss entirely. Ha! Okay, this... Okay, I think that we could pull this, then. As long as I'm being smart and don't, like, overplay my hand at all. I'm gonna let that happen. I have like 6 of 8 now, which is oh, fuck. Get that extra bolter in. Let's do this quickly. I don't have to set up right now. There we go. Shield search. 3 damage, but you know, that's good. Again, God. God, this is actually... God, this run is actually full steam ahead all over again. I can actually play all my energy that turn because there was no need to, like, conserve energy. Bubble shield. Shit. Not the greatest card draw out there. Oh, wait. Oh, frick. I forgot that I spent all my energy that turn. Oh, well. That's on me. For not paying attention. Let's go ahead and get some extra shield. You have 20 hull left, so you have 27 health, basically. Let's hold this one out. Extra evasion. We have 17 evades. That means that if I get myself in a bit of a hairy situation, I can just flunk out of there. Honestly, this is a good position to be in, so... Let's just go ahead and play this for Temp Shield, build the shields back up. Now we have only to worry about... Boost capacitors, again. Okay, this one... Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead... Get some extra energy. Hold. Out of the way. Play this for a shield. Play the trash to get it out. There aren't really that many crazy builds you can do in this game, but like, you can get some pretty good builds going. Oh, and there you go. There you go. You are growing stronger. Who shall it be this time? Isaac. Whoa, this is just like my dream. Tell me about this dream. In the dream, I'm saving all my friends, and I have a cool sword. This dream of yours is unrelated. T minus 218 days. Dizzy, your new assistant starts today. Hello, sir. I'm Isaac, drone specialist. Sir? Assistant? Forget all that. We don't have titles here. I absolutely have a title, and it's security officer. Yeah, she stands in the corner with a big cool gun and makes sure no bad guys steal the core. Correct. In all seriousness, though, she is here to keep us safe. The mission statement only specifies the core. Personnel are considered expendable. Huh. Okay, didn't know that. Cool. Anyways, welcome aboard, Isaac. I'll do my best not to be expendable. And that's the end of that one. This is a pretty interesting deck. Unlocked Drake, unlocked Ares. Ares is probably my favorite ship in the game. We have found 21 of the 40 different artifacts. We just have to... Alright, so up next we then have to unlock... Like, there are some more characters to unlock. I'll probably talk about them later down the line. All we have to do is win a run with Drake. Since Perry, we don't have enough characters to do a run without Dizzy, Riggs, or Perry. So that means that at minimum, you would have to run, 3 runs in order to be able to... Well, actually, no, it's 4 runs, actually, because, yeah, you have to run 3 runs initially to get the 3 characters unlocked, and then the 4th run would likely... if you're very good, your 4th run will be Isaac, Max, and Drake. And then you win. Winning 10 runs unlocks this ship, which is the strangest ship. Every ship seems to start with war prep. So far, Ares is pretty good. Honestly, hard isn't even that bad of a difficulty. Harder is the... okay, start combat with a weak cockpit, plus an extra basic shot and a corrupted core, plus less pre-upgraded card offerings, and less max hull. And 1 less max hull gained from boss kills, and elites only offer 2 artifacts. Hardest, take a downside on boot sequence. Events are harder. Start combat with a brittle cockpit, 1 basic shot, as an extra basic shot and a corrupted core, less pre-upgraded cards offerings, minus 3 max hull, less max hull gained from boss kills. Elites only offer 2 artifacts. Start with 50% hull missing. Most enemies are harder. Christ. Hard mode's perfectly fine. It's just that you start with a brittle cockpit. And there is a ship. Yeah, this is Jupiter, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure this is the Jupiter ship. It begins you with a weak comms port over here. So on hard mode, technically, you could have a max of 3 brittle parts. And those 3 brittle parts would be your cockpit and your comms at the very start, and then your missile bay becomes weak as well. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Or at least your missile bay can become weak when you get glass cannon. I'm pretty sure it's glass cannon, right? No, wait, glass cannon only affects your shot thing. Okay. Well, there is an artifact that does make your missile bay weak. Oh well. Oh well, whatever. Point is that, for now, that's gonna be it today for Cobalt Core. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for more of this, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.